students, I'm Madam Joyce from Educare TZ. I'm teaching biology, and today my student here will be with you advanced level to discuss our topic, which is the comparative of natural groups of organisms. Here, my student, we are going to discuss about the subtopic, which is the kingdom Animalia. So, my student, we can remind ourselves on where we end on the last session. Is there now we try to look on the phylum, a new phylum, which is the phylum Chordate. So within the phylum Chordate is where now we try to look on general introduction, little bit introduction, and thereafter tukaangalia few of the characteristics that this organism wanakuwa nazo. So now in this session also it is a continuation, of the last session. So we are going to discuss on the general characteristics of the phylum Chordate. Since few of them we have already covered on the last session. So here we are proceeding looking on the general characteristics. So what are those characteristics now? Here we are proceeding with the point H. So here we are saying that they have two pairs of pentadactyl limbs or fins formed from more than one body segment. So, in higher chordate, they are attached to the rest of the skeleton by pelvic and pectoral girdles. So, hapa tunasema hawa organism ambao wanapatikana ndani ya hii phylum Chordate, they possess a pentadactyl limb. What does that mean? Pentadactyl limb. The word pent meaning that 5. Dactyl limb meaning that wanakuwa na zile fingers either kwenye foot or kwenye hand, wanakuwa nazo mostly 5. And most of the organisms which are found within the phylum Chordate, they are pentadactyl limb. Na hile pentadactyl limb tunasema kwamba imejiattach ndani ya exoskeleton. Mostly inaweza ikawa kwenye pelvic girdles au inaweza ikawa kwenye pectoral girdles. And hiyo inakuwa ni characteristics ya hawa organism. And also my student, apart from that, this organism, they possess another characteristics. And this is, we are saying that some members such as cartilaginous fish, bonefish, amphibians, and reptiles are poikilodense organisms. In that, their body's temperature depend on the environmental temperature change. Kwa kuna members, some members ambao wanapatikana ndani ya hii phylum Chordate, they are poikilothems. What does that mean? Poikilothem meaning that their body temperature depend on the outside environment. Kwa kama mazingira ya nje kutakuwa na presence of hot, so it mean even their body also they will gain hot. But even outside patakuwa ni cold, so their body also will gain cold. So tunasema kwamba ina depend on the outside environment. That is some organism. What are those organisms? Here I have mentioned for you. We have cartilaginous fish. We have a bonefish, amphibians together with a reptile. All of them, they are poikilothems. But we have also other organisms. For example, we have birds and the mammals. Ndege wote na mammalian wote. Hapa sasa tutamkuta human being. So our birds together with the mammals, hao ndio tunawaita homoithemic organism, as their body temperature remain constant regardless of the changes in the external environment temperature. Kwa their temperature inakuwa constant, haiwezi ikabadilika tena kutokana na mazingira. Kwa mazingira hata kama temperature kiongezeka, their body temperature will remain constant. So kama kunakuwa na hile nyuzi joto 30, itabaki kuwa hiyo 30. So I depend on the outside environment. So that is the characteristics of these organisms which are found within the phylum Chordate. We have said that some are poikilothem, but others they are homoithemic organisms. So my student, and that mark the end of the first general characteristics of the phylum Chordate. So my student, now I would like to take you through another thing, and here we are going to see the classification of the phylum Chordate. So here, as I have said, so we are going to look the classes which are found within the phylum Chordate. What are the classes now? So we are saying that there are 6 classes of the phylum, of the chordate, namely, we have almost 6 classes. Hizi 6 classes ambazo zinapatikana ndani ya phylum chordate tutaenda kuzidiscuss moja baada ya nyingine. So my student, this knowing the classes of this phylum chordate, it is beneficial for you kwa sababu unaposoma hizi classes tunasema kwamba ina provide a baseline in understanding a practical session. Kwa hiyo ukiwa unajua general characteristics of some of the organism, hata ukiletewa organism yoyote kwenye practical ya biology haitakuwa shida kwako. So it is better to have ile tunaita msingi mzuri wa hii concept ya phylum chordate kwa sababu most of them ndio ambao organism wanaokuja kwenye mitihani ya practical. So now we are saying that the first characteristics or the first class of phylum chordate we have Chondricanthes. Chondricanthes, here we are talking about the cartilaginous fish such as the shark and the rays. Kwa sasa hii klasi ya kwanza tumesema kwamba inaitwa Chondricanthes. Chondricanthes ni wale cartilaginous fish, wale fish wote ambao wanakuwa na cartilage ndio ambao tunaita cartilaginous fish. Mfano mzuri tunayo sharks pamoja na rays ndio ambao wanapatikana ndani ya hii class. Also we have another class and that is Osteichanthes. And this Osteichanthes here, my students, you are talking about the bony fish such as the tilapia and the tuna. So within this session also we're going to discuss on the tilapia and the tuna. Hawa ni wanatokea kwenye klasi ambayo inaitwa Osteichanthes. And also we have another classes. Since remember we have said that this organism which are found within the phylum chordate, we have almost 6 classes. And the third class is the amphibia. So hapa kwenye amphibian we are going to talk about amphibians such as frog and the toad. So hapa hivi ndipo ambapo tutaenda kuangalia different kinds of structure of frog, that is Kihansi frog and so on. So we will discuss later on when we are looking on the amphibian. And also apart from that we have another class and that is reptilia. So here in the reptilia is now we are going to discuss on the reptiles such as the lizard, crocodile and the snake ambao wanapatikana kwenye hiyo klasi ya reptilia. Also we have a class that is aves. Within the aves now is where now we are going to discuss on the birds. So our birds such as the hen, parrot, the eagles and pigeon, all of them they are found within the class which is aves. And lastly we're going to finalize to look on the mammalian. Hii ndio klasi ya mwisho kabisa inayopatikana kwenye phylum chordate, mammalian. So hapa kwenye mammalian tutaenda kumuona human being, tutaona mouse, we're going to see the bat, rabbit together with the monkey. So hao wote wanapatikana kwenye klasi ya ambayo tunaita mammalian. So my student, after we have to know all of the classes, now I would like to take you through a little bit introduction on the first class which is found within the phylum chordate. And the first class here, my student, is the class Chondricanthes. This class, it is called the class Chondricanthes. So here we have to know what kind of organism which are found within this class, what are the general characteristics and so on. So here now we are going to start. So we are saying that all members of this class have paired fins. Also they have paired nares. They have jaws and 2-chambered heart. Kwa hawa organism wote ambao wanapatikana ndani ya hii klasi ya Chondricanthes, mostly tunaita cartilaginous fish, hawa wanakuwa na hizi characteristics, meaning that they have paired fins. We're going to discuss their structure, so you'll see what are the paired fins. Also, you're going to see the paired nares, you're going to see the jaws. But this organism, the special characteristics, they have 2-chambered heart. So within their heart, they only have 2-chambered heart. Hizo ndizo ambazo zinasaidia for the pumping of the blood. So additionally, we can say that they have a scales and endoskeleton made up of cartilage. Ndio maana tunawaita cartilaginous fish, kwa sababu ile tunaita skeleton yao ya ndani tunasema imetengenezwa na cartilage. So is where now we are saying that this organism, they are cartilaginous fish. And also members of the chondrichthyes include the dogfish, we have the sharks, we have the snakes, the skates and the rays. Kwa hao organism wote ndio ambao wanapatikana ndani ya hii klasi ambayo inaitwa chondrichthyes, au tunaita cartilaginous fish, kwa sababu tu they possess a cartilage within the structure. So in the next session now, in the next part of this session is where now we are going to discuss the distinctive features of this organism, mainly chondrichthyes. So for more clarification, we are going to clarify in the next session. So my students, thank you for listening.